1422, Dingo Egret, unlocked.
Angie, I remember now. The winner of the year was Hesperia Gales.
No idle talk, you'll crash, Dingo.
In the final 30 seconds, Henry G trashed out from field out. Man, we had a great time that night.
20 to touchdown. Can't wait for the new season.
Position for landing. The people on Mars can start getting excited. I still have 200 more hours.
Be a good kid and the time will fly.
That's unusual.
What is?
Indications of Metatron, but it's way too shallow. Angie, I want to change the landing point. I'll check it out.
Okay.
Rick, you hear that? I'll be back soon.
Dingo, what team won in '66?
I don't know much about back then.
Orbit recalibrated. Autopilot
Piece of junk.
canceled.
I reckon Rod Narcissus is going to win this year.
There goes your entire salary again.
I'm sure of it.
Since the dawn of history, human beings have realized various forms of energy. Civilizations have progressed with them. So where does such energy like Metatron lead our civilization?
Position for landing.
MR 1422, Dingo Egret, unlocked. 20 to touchdown.
That's unusual.
MR 1422, Dingo Egret, unlocked.
Angie, I remember now. The winner of the year was Hesperia Gales.
No idle talk, you'll crash, Dingo.
In the final 30 seconds, Henry G trashed out from field out. Man, we had a great time that night.
20 to touchdown. Can't wait for the new season.
Position for landing. The people on Mars can start getting excited. I still have 200 more hours.
Be a good kid and the time will fly.
That's unusual.
What is?
Indications of Metatron, but it's way too shallow. Angie, I want to change the landing point. I'll check it out.
Okay.
Rick, you hear that? I'll be back soon.
Dingo, what team won in 66?
I don't know much about back then.
Orbit recalibrated. Autopilot
Piece of junk.
canceled.
I reckon Rod Narcissus is going to win this year.
There goes your entire salary again.
I'm sure of it.
Since the dawn of history, human beings have realized various forms of energy. Civilizations have progressed with them. So where does such energy like
MR 1422, Dingo egret unlocked.
Angie, I remember now. The winner of the year was Hesperia Gales.
No idle talk, you'll crash, Dingo.
In the final 30 seconds, Henry G trashed out from field out. Man, we had a great time that night.
20 to touchdown. Can't wait for the new season.
Position for landing. The people on Mars can start getting excited. I still have 200 more hours.
Be a good kid and the time will fly.
That's unusual.
What is?
Indications of Metatron, but it's way too shallow. Angie, I want to change the landing point. I'll check it out.
Okay.
Rick, you hear that? I'll be back soon.
Dingo, what team won in '66?
I don't know much about back then.
Orbit recalibrated. Autopilot
Piece of junk.
canceled.
I reckon Ross Narcissus is going to win this year.
There goes your entire salary again.
I'm sure of it.
Dingo, I think the Metatron reaction is from the direction of the arrow.
You may crash. Beware.
Dingo, haven't you arrived yet? Don't push the left so hard. Hey Dingo, after this job, are you free?
I'm going to enable my mic because it's just easier this way to talk, because I can't type and do this at the same time. You are going to hear a bit of it's not normal how I've got this set up at the moment, so excuse me if I end up being too loud, or if you hear the game in the background. I don't have it like full on set up, the whole thing. This was meant to be just a quick test after all. But yeah, no, the remake so far does look nice. It's definitely a higher resolution. I am playing at 1440p currently, not 4K, although I think I could do 4K. Also, the positive and negative reactions do not seem to be working, and I seem to be flopping at what I'm supposed to be doing right now. There we go. I think it's because I chose the Pro controls, and I'm not used to what the Pro controls are, but that's new for this. There we go. You're gonna type something, say, and respond. Okay, cool.
The
On your
Metatron
mark.
is not very deep.
And it's very strong. It wasn't here last time I came.
Going back. Going back. Going.
Shut up.
Is it debris?
1, 2, 3, 4. I saw your test comment just now.
What the hell is that?
Anything wrong?
I found something interesting. I'll check it out.
Hatch unlocked. Where? A helmet.
Whoa. That's a long delay. Dang. And I have it set to low latency mode as well. So clearly this is not much better to Twitch then. Which I guess is a shame.
Ship over there.
But at least it's good to know. Who knows, maybe this is an anomaly and is not representative of how it would be. But yeah. Yes, I will enjoy it.
is damaged. Damn Barum.
Barum, from Mars? How can you tell?
Get your ship down into the ditch and stay hidden.
How is the audio for you, by the way?
Good morning. Ready for combat operation.
Oh, this is so good. I do love this scene.
Enemy approaching. Verified as unmanned orbital frame, Raptor. Be careful not to get surrounded.
It seems to be my job.
Raptor destroyed.
Yeah, this is not my usual setup, so yeah.
What is the efficiency of this frame?
This is orbital frame Jehuty. Do you want me to explain how to manipulate the frame?
Who is this?
This is Detached Backup Battle Unit, ADA.
So this is a battle computer, isn't it? More reliable than the Lev's navigators.
I'm completely different.
Ada.
We found our objective at point 04.
Roger. Departing for 04.
She was actually annoying to fight when you get to it. Not this bit, the second bit when she's possessed.
Enemy approaching. Unmanned battle planes. Unmanned combat aircraft, Mosquito. Individual attacks are weak, but be careful. There are many of them. Attack the mosquitoes all at once with the homing laser.
Put me through to 663.
Yes, I'll connect you now.
Help me, Dingo!
Where are you?
My legs are damaged!
Rick, where are you now? Don't move!
Yeah,
I'll
it
be
was a
there
really
soon.
nice touch.
Enemy approaching.
Although L3 and R3 don't seem to be doing much at the moment. I'm not sure why. When I was being asked questions earlier, that was like your test.
It's approaching your way.
To basically do that, but he didn't respond, so I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, which is nice, because you actually get a good few sub-modules after a while, so it would make sense that they will put that in.
Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed.
It would be so nice if Kojima could do another Zone of the Enders, but I really feel like that's not going to happen.
Raptor destroyed.
Yeah, I did. I finished both the original and I finished this one. I've played both, so it's not like there's any spoilers or anything. I mean, look at all the destruction effects and everything. This was in the original PS2. So yeah, there was a lot. He really did push the PS2 with this. It was graphically quite something.
Raptor destroyed. To switch lock-on targets, use LT.
LT? LT? That's new, no? I'm very sure LT was not a thing in the PS2 days. It was either R2 or R or L2. So some things are probably new or changed. Get exploded.
Enemy destroyed.
Boom. I'm on PC, yes. A proper reboot would be nice, especially in this day. The designs and environments would look amazing. To be honest, the updated Jehuty module doesn't look bad in this. I obtained Metatron.
The cursor is on. Destroy with a burst attack.
Stop moving and hold RB. Then hit the X button for a
Destruction. Yeah, probably. Yeah, no, it is using Xbox language. Definitely is using Xbox language.
Beat it, Rick! Dingo!
I just didn't think. I mean, I guess it makes sense. And probably it's only a small change for the beginning. The tutorial bits. By the way, I might die during this boss fight. No, Steam does actually. Steam knows whether you've got a PS4 connected, a Switch Pro connected controller, or an Xbox controller connected, or its own Steam controller.
Since I found Jehuty, you'll have to give it to me.
What's this bar on one with Callisto?
Oh? You don't look like a mining man to me.
Oh, you do? Well, I'm not surprised.
Hand over Jehuty.
Stay away from me.
shoot down the enemy's attack with lasers.
I'm low on energy. Oh, the Steam SDK doesn't tell you. Really? I don't know why I thought it did. I remember hearing about it or reading up on it, that it was possible. I guess using raw input, right?
Damage level exceeding 50%.
Oof. No. He's gonna one-shot me. Oh, how am I taking so much damage? I can't even tell because I don't have vibration enabled, so I don't know if I'm being hit or not. I know, there's loads of particles, it's insane. Only possible to react to the input. I talk about it with regards to like the Steam SDK stuff. I mean not the SDK, detecting controller type. Yeah, you would only detect it on input, definitely. It's normally why when I see it in games they could change their context input based on whenever you just inputted any button. That's when it knows.
Damage level exceeding 75%.
Oh no. Isn't there Metatron around somewhere? I can't remember how difficult this is in terms of... I just have to play it real carefully. Oh, she got me. I did not think she would get me. Just stop moving for a little bit. I didn't do that much, fortunately. Oh, please. No, don't. Oh, too far away. That's what I should have been doing. Look how much life I took. One more of that, it should be fine. Or if I can get one of these bursts off in time. Boom! Just about. You're making so that the labels on the start screen based on if you are using keyboard or controller. Yeah. In order to try and detect this every time events get consumed. Yeah. I mean, I would do it on player controller. I was trying to do the same thing. I wasn't successful. And I kind of gave up. I wanted to kind of focus more on the gameplay aspect of it. Of my game, rather than doing all of these niggly things that will take a lot of time. So, yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Let me know how you go with that. I might actually pick it up at some point again, because it's something I want also.
Take care, Angie.
What?
High energy reaction inside enemy battleship. Entry is dangerous.
If we don't do something, we'll be crushed along with Callisto. We have no choice.
Am I still low on health, or is it going to be playing peacefully? This is one of those areas where I could easily get killed.
Enemy walking tank, Spider. Enemy reinforcements are confirmed. To switch lock-on targets, use LT. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed. All enemies have been cleared.
The scale in this building is really nice because everything is so small and you realize how big Jehuty is. Oh, you got yours working, but you gave up on every input bit. There isn't any key event that you could use, but I don't know if it also gets consumed. If you say not consumed, I don't know if it gets passed through.
Confirmed destruction of cellar.
Camera is still not fast enough anymore. Ugh. I think this is one thing they haven't changed.
Obtained Metatron. Enemy approaching.
Ah.
Long distance support type monitored.
Oh no.
Be careful. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed. Confirmed destruction of cellar. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed.
Yeah. That is annoying. Actually, you can check. I mean, it will only go as far as I know, so far as telling you if it is a gamepad. You can check the input to see, and it will tell you if it was a gamepad or not.
Metatron.
There are helper
After all, this frame don't
utilities or functions, as far as I know.
I didn't want to involve my friends. Also, there's something I have to confirm.
I actually used it in one of my Project Twin Stick that I'm working on, so that it's possible for you to, if you're using the controller, if it finds you are using the gamepad, it'll use a different control scheme to direct, like, you know how I have the thing going around the character. It'll use a different control scheme to determine that, rather than using the mouse. And if you move the mouse, then it knows to use the control scheme for that as well. You need the F. Yeah, you do need the F key.
To the
That is
next
true.
unit is open. Please follow the arrow.
It won't be that simple. No, of course not. From Zone of the Enders 1. No. Is this Angie?
Grab the stick and throw it.
Ada's telling me to grab the stick and throw it. And it's like, yes, Ada. She won't sit still. This one is Nefertiti.
Is that
Oh,
you?
Viola.
Viola?
Viola.
Perhaps you're speaking to a battle AI.
She's AI? Hey, Viola!
It is just a replica being made by using her past battle data and part of her character. I don't think you can get a response from her.
So, what happened to Viola?
The applicable frame runner is already dead.
She died?
In the year 2172, the Antilia raid. It was a matter under the control of the Space Force. Bahram attacked the colony orbiting a satellite of Jupiter and stole an orbital frame which was under development.
Was she involved with that? Which orbital frame was taken?
The orbital frame Anubis. Jehuty was their target too, but they didn't get this frame.
Jehuty was collected by someone who had much to fear from Bahram before it was abandoned on Callisto.
That is about right.
Who was commanding the Antilia raid?
That was the commander of Bahram, Colonel Noman.
Noman. What's the matter?
It is a resonance reaction.
Resonance?
It is Anubis.
This game had so much potential, man. With the story and everything, it was really, really good. I mean, even if they decided to just make an anime out of this, aside from Zono the End of Dolores, I would have definitely have watched it, and hopefully they would have, I don't know, hopefully they would have done justice.
Give that orbital frame back. Who's the runner?
Showing off with all the particle effects. Like, the amount of particle effects when he goes in the corner and does that is insane. Yeah, exactly. That zero shift effect is insane. And it's so much more interest. It's like, it's great when you get it when, as, is it Naked Jehuty? When you get it as well. Well, that was always going to be the case. Why am I not surprised?
I remember you.
Norman. It's Dingo.
It is. Naked Jehuty is so OP as well. I loved playing New Game Plus as Naked Jehuty. Designs are so good.
I'm surprised you're still alive, Dingo.
Long time no see, Noman.
How have you been?
I've been on vacation.
You get off and come to my room.
Ooh, cutscene. I mean, these cutscenes are clearly still 480p. With how blurry they are.
What are you doing on this ship anyway?
If anything happens to my pals on Callisto, you'll pay.
I didn't kill them.
I don't believe you.
Your skills are getting worse, Dingo. You've been slacking off.
Noman.
Noman.
Back off. Let me introduce you to Dingo. He was the leading pilot in our unit 6 years ago.
Dingo Egret?
Military records show him dead.
You're doing rather menial work compared to the old days. Have you been demoted to the outskirts?
Shut up. You have come back under my command.
Come back? You must be kidding!
You'd better come back. It'll be fun from now on.
I refuse! Your fooling around almost killed me back there. It's not funny.
You don't understand.
You can't deceive me with beautiful words like freedom and independence anymore. Do you realize how many of my comrades died back there? Say it.
Apparently the English and Japanese versions of the localizations are quite different.
You devil! Dingo!
Come back. I like you.
Like they talk about different things.
Sick.
Can't imagine how. I've not heard the Japanese version, so I wouldn't know. Yeah. This is just what I heard though, so I'm not entirely sure how true it is. And to what extent. This was savage though. Like, it wasn't just a one shot. He got shot multiple times. You not be surprised? Yeah. I wasn't surprised when I heard about it as well. But I think the PS4 version, because I think I have it on PS4 too, the PS4 version does come with the Japanese language option, but the PC one doesn't. I think. Help him if you want to be helped. That was just a prologue. To be honest, I don't think it's a long game either. I think this game is about 6 hours from start to finish.
I've never heard anything like this before. Are you sure this order is from Colonel Noman?
If not, why would I be doing such a thing? Ready? Please begin.
He's got a stable pulse.
Thank you. You can go now.
Okay.
Yosaki,
Oh, wait.
welcome.
You've been
Yes,
asleep for
it
too
is. This is one of the enders too.
I shaved your beard. Ada, please look after him.
If I have to.
If I have to. Ada has a personality as well. That's what's great.
Where am I?
You're on Demo Station, the gateway to Mars. How are you feeling?
I feel really sick.
It's better than feeling dead, isn't it?
I didn't die, did I?
You didn't, but you did lose your heart and lungs.
So how can I still be alive?
You can only stay alive when you're aboard Jehuty.
Jehuty?
The machine supplements your heart and lungs. That power comes from Jehuty.
What?
The minute you get off Jehuty, it will stop providing energy. You will die if you leave Jehuty.
Oh, don't talk nonsense.
Well, try it if you like. Sit down, it's too dangerous. Don't do that again. Did you want to scare me to death?
You're either stupid or insane! How could you do this to me?
I had no choice. The cockpit is too small to put in all the gear needed to keep you alive.
I didn't want this!
I told you if you helped me, I would save your life.
I don't remember. When did you say that?
Just before, when you nearly died.
I don't remember.
You should be more appreciative.
I have. I think I
Saved
did,
your
but a
life,
long time
looked
ago.
after you, and kept you hidden from the other crew for 2 months.
Damn. Hook me up to proper vitals.
I can give your real body back, so you'd better
So it does
just
look
accept
better.
my orders.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm actually streaming at a higher bitrate as well.
I'm not Bahram.
What?
I might have Idol somewhere on,
I'm with
like,
the Space Force. I'm Ken
from
Valdez.
ages ago.
I've been sent into
I do remember watching it,
Are
but
you
we're talking
serious?
Don't
years.
be so surprised all the time.
Why not?
I said we don't have much time, didn't I? I didn't want to do this either. First, you have to escape from Deimos as soon as possible. You're in danger if we stay here wasting time talking.
It's hard for a dead man to understand.
That's because it's a Kojima game, Saki.
So what?
This is one of Kojima's other games. And with his same team.
He killed my comrades.
I have the same aim as you.
Same
so I
art
won't do
director, same
anything bad to you.
artists.
Can I just ask you one question?
Isn't it Yoshi Shinkawa?
Is it correct?
Who's
this
his
year's winner
artist?
was
Like,
Hesperia
it's
Gales?
his guy, basically, Kojima's
Can't
guy
you
who
be
does
more serious?
I'm very
all of his
serious.
concepts and
Do you know the
artwork.
answer?
We've no time for games on Mars.
Ah, save, that's what I was looking for. I didn't realize I could save at any time. That's new? I don't think that was like that before. That's definitely a new thing they've done for this, I think. Yeah. Oh, really? It was bad because of the snow. I'm streaming at a much higher bitrate. That's the thing. I'm streaming at 5,000 kilobits as opposed to the 2.5 that I'm doing when I'm streaming on Twitch. According to YouTube, it came up with a thing saying I actually need to stream higher. It says, warning, you're streaming a bit low for your resolution. So I was like, wow, okay, so I need to go. It was suggested 9.5. So for YouTube streaming, I don't know if I could do 9.5 if my internet would allow it, but this was just a try anyway. When do you, well, yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good question. But yeah, I guess the reason why it's good now is because the color palette is quite similar. So it's not that bad. I don't know, I'll have to watch, I'll watch the stream back. But yeah, no, this seems to be good. So I don't know how long I've been on for. An hour, okay. So I'm actually gonna what I say. I'm gonna stop this here. Oh, it still looks bad? I can change this on the fly. Let me change this just to see. I might as well before I go off. Because YouTube was saying 9.5. So if I put this to 9.5, there's two things now. Will my internet connection support it? Well, I'm using the same compression that I'm doing on my side anyway, that I do on Twitch. So I'm not doing anything different. I'm just streaming at a higher bitrate. It's whatever YouTube's algorithms are in the background now as well. So I'm now at 9.5. 9.5 stable on my end. So I can do 9.5. As you can see, I just did a 360 there. We'll see how it looks in battle.
The catapult to eject ships is over there. You can get out if you go along this way. Satellite Deimos is under Bahram now.
It is.
Unmanned machines are on patrol to attack support units of the Space Force.
I'm moving.
Deimos is under Bahram's rule?
Not just Deimos. Mars and another satellite, Phobos. All of Mars' area has been under Bahram's control. Noman has performed great deeds.
That's awful.
Unexpected things have occurred. Anyway, please consult Ada about the catapult.
Possibly Gom / Killer Moogle, whichever you wish to be before you buy. That said, I am actually streaming at a higher resolution. I'm streaming at 1080p currently. On Twitch, I don't stream at 1080. I stream closer to 720p. It's like an in between.
Destroyed. Enemy reinforcements are confirmed.
Oh, he has the key. Please, why you do so much damage?
ETR reaction gone.
Bahram you. Be impaled.
Enemy destroyed.
You too.
To the next unit is open. Please follow the arrow. Enemy destroyed.
Alright. So there was a whole lot of movement plus action. How did that look for you guys on stream? because now this is a 1080p stream. So yeah, I guess it needed the higher bitrate because of that. Again, on Twitch, I don't stream at 1080p, but I am thinking about it. But yeah, generally I don't. Was that a Babe reference? Yes, Saki, it was a Babe reference. Good? Okay. So it'll be interesting to see this back. I'm not recording this either because I don't really care too much about the recordings. The recordings for me always look pristine. But I wanted to know how it would look on stream, though to be honest I probably should have recorded it, but hey. My goal was not that today. Real good. Okay. Compared to Twitch, a lot better. So compared to Twitch, you're saying that... So Saki is saying that this is better compared to Twitch. Garm is saying that also... but Garm was saying that the delay is still... what's it called? There's about a 10-second delay. Now, I can't actually see the delay. It doesn't give me that. And I can't change it either. So I have it set to low latency before I started, but there is an ultra low latency option. But I think an ultra low latency really does sacrifice the stream quality in order to just deliver the stream quicker. Okay, we'll test delay again. I am indeed a man of layers. The only thing is with YouTube you don't have clips. There's no clip functionality. So if there are any moments... Oh, it's got highlight videos. Control H is a highlight. Oh, and it's got stream markers. Moogle, I just saw your test. So you said test. I just saw your test. About 10 seconds. So it seems to be a consistent 10 seconds then in that case. Maybe that's kind of the buffer that they're giving so everybody is 10 seconds. Because that's what Garm said earlier. He said it was about 10 seconds. So I think that's okay if that's a consistent delay. That's the thing. If it's a consistent 10 seconds, that's workable. Also, I did just notice there are stream markers. There's the whole live chat, which is normal. There are highlight videos, so you can create a highlight. So it does have Twitch's highlight video functionality, but the highlight video, because it's got DVR functionality, you guys, you can actually go as far back as you want in the stream. Only I can highlight. Okay, but there is the DVR functionality, so you can go far back. Make you a mod? I mean, Saki, I think we're getting a bit ahead. I mean, I can do that. But I don't know how to spell your name. It doesn't give me any options. Oh, there we go. So, I mean, there are things that I need to... Whoa, jeez. There are things that I need to check to see what's possible. Wow, there's like a whole load of things to have a look at. Okay. I'll have a look at that after, but yeah. Yeah, the wrench does mean you're a mod. So now you're a mod. But there's nothing else, if that makes sense. There's no loyalty sort of program or anything. Like I can't make people VIP, and there's no editor only roles and so on and so forth. It's like this is kind of the limit of where YouTube is. It seems to do the basics, I guess. And in terms of stream quality, it seems to be good as well. The bonus is the whole DVR feature, in my opinion. If you come late to the stream, you can at least use the DVR and kind of click at points to kind of catch up on what's been missed. There is no clips, that's the only other problem. Also, creating a highlight video is only for me, which kind of feels weird while I'm streaming. I feel like this should be something that everybody should have because it's here. It's a thing. You can create a highlight video of any length at any point of the stream. So yeah. It also well, yeah, it's interesting. Anywho, I'm gonna call it here. I think this is a good 1 hour check, which is what I wanted to do, and I think I chose the right game for it. Because there was a lot of action, it was a lot of moving and fast paced, even though it had its technical issues in the beginning, but it was still interesting to kind of see how that would look. I'm gonna look back at the stream and also see for myself how it looked, so that I see what you guys saw. Garm especially, because Garm was here from the beginning of the stream. Streaming is an afterthought, yeah. But it's odd that it's an afterthought considering how much money they actually make from super chats, you know? The amount of streams that I see where it's got, which are live stream, actually. I actually see a lot of live streams recommended to me. And when I see the amount that they get on super chats, it's like probably just another, I guess it's one of those pocket money on the side sort of thing, where they're okay with the income, but it's not their main income sort of thing. Yes, no, you can use Nightbot and stuff. Everything is there. Everything has, is possible to use on YouTube. Everything that I use currently has YouTube plugins also, so I can use them in the same way. It's just there are other Twitch exclusive things like the bits and stuff that I don't have access to, soundboards and stuff. I mean, I'll just have to find alternatives, but I would imagine the actual channel page is barren compared to like YouTube. I mean, Twitch. You can mark stuff, yes. I have like the whole stream marker available to me. I don't think it's available to you, Saki, otherwise you would have said. You mean from a YouTube development? Right. Yeah, no, definitely. It's not their focus. They'll probably do things every now and again, but it's probably, I definitely don't think they plan to flesh it out more. I think they're happy with how it is, and they'll add stuff as and when. Probably not to break, just if it is a meaningful addition, they'll add. I mean, they have nice analytics section here, stream health and so on, but Twitch has this as well. It's a basic thing that they have, and yeah. I mean, it's a good thing that at least this works well, but I guess it doesn't really answer my question as to whether it's necessary to move or if it will be worth doing any sort of transition. Probably not, to be honest. Maybe Twitch will probably be just the place to be and to stay there. We will see. We'll have to see. I'll probably do another test on the weekend at this bitrate. And see how it goes. Maybe at 1440p or 4K even, because I can. Not like I can't on YouTube, but it's a whole on Twitch, but it's a whole other thing. Anywho, I'm off. I mean, I'm going to be around, but I won't be streaming. I just wanted to do this quick test. Quick 1 hour test. Thank you, Gum, for sticking around throughout. Thank you, Saki, for popping in, even though you popped in really late. I don't know if there were any things that went out, but I think there'll be a video notification come out for it. What do you mean? Zone of the Enders 2 is fun. Persona 5? Persona 5 Royal? I don't know if I want to do Persona 5. We'll see. I think at that point I'll just be doing more Twitch stuff. We'll see. Or maybe I could use this to do just pure gameplay vids. I don't know. I don't know. Because it's nice because at least with YouTube, right? It's sort of like you're streaming and it gets recorded as you're streaming. And then when you're done, it's done and then it's uploaded as a full video because I already upload my full videos to YouTube. So this saves me a step. So I don't know. We'll see. If you reach the basics, you get more stuff. I don't know. If that's the case, that's a whole load away. But I think YouTube for a live streaming platform is better for vlogs. Really and truthfully, like if I was to do something on YouTube in terms of live streaming, it would be out and about stuff. It wouldn't actually be games. I would probably leave this to Twitch because I do have everything kind of set up for that. And then for YouTube, it'll be more like, you know, if I'm going out and I feel like doing like a vlogging live stream sort of thing, then I can do that. Because that seems to be better suited for Twitch content, for YouTube content. More stuff if you have 1K subs and 4,000 hours? Probably. I don't think so, if I'm to be honest. Like Garm was saying, they don't really put a lot of development into the live streaming. It is pretty basic, but that's something I'll have to find out, essentially. So, yeah. Either way, this was a good test. And I've spoken enough. So, thank you guys for this unscripted Sunday test. For checking out the stream quality and kind of just seeing if delay is really a thing at this point and so on. I will see you tomorrow on Twitch for the normal stream at 8:30. Every time Twitch goes down, you can switch to YouTube. Yeah, definitely. That is a possibility because as an affiliate, I can't stream to multiple platforms at once, at least if it includes Twitch. But if it does go down, I can definitely switch over. That is not a problem. Although it just requires more setup on YouTube. That's the only problem. But yeah, I'll show you that afterwards. I'm going to head off now. Otherwise, this is going to just go on too long with me talking with this screen up. So yeah. Thank you, Garm, again for watching, giving me feedback on how it looks and everything, and just sticking around. And Saki also for checking too. Thank you. I will catch you tomorrow 8:30 in the normal place with Alien Isolation. So have a good evening. I will catch you online on Discord. And bye. Have a good night also.